All right, everybody. Is being recorded. This is Lance Conrad, co-founder of GoVVi, and really your humble servant. Just really honored and grateful to be here with all you this morning, this afternoon, depending on where in the world you're watching from. A lot of great things have happened in GoVVi over the last 10 months. I want to give a little bit of an update, a little bit about what's going on, and then a little bit about what you can do to take advantage of what's going on. So hopefully you've had a great day. Hopefully you got notepad, pen, you got some energy in your system, a little bit of caffeine, you're fired up, ready to go. Hopefully you're on wow and pow and you're seeing the best version of yourself. The feedback on that it's been amazing. Please make sure you keep posting to social media. We want to share your success stories with our friends and our families. But wow and pow have been just way better than we ever expected. So GoVVi, we've been around about 10 months. Is that right? Yeah, about 10 months now. We have 29,285 promoters in the last 10 months. That's amazing. I don't know of another company that is grown faster that started in the last year. Making us, if not the fastest growing home-based business out there today, one of the fastest growing home-based businesses today. To put that in perspective, there's a company called Synergy that has done well over $1 billion in sales. It took them 5 years to get where we're at. That's amazing. So guys, you are amazing. We have 70 plus superstars, 70 people that have hit the top rank of our company in the first 10 months. I defy you to find another company of any size that's had 70 people hit their top rank in the last 10 months. You can Nu Skin, Herbalife, you can go to the biggest companies in the world. They're not having that many people hit their top rank that fast. That just is a testament to you and the amazing leadership that we have here in GoVVi, the field that's out there telling the story, getting the story out there. You guys are the best. We just love you. We're proud of you. We're just grateful to be able to work for you. And that's really our job and our role on the corporate team. We work for you. We're in business because of you. If we're not doing things to make your business better, we're failing you. And that's our job, is to support you, make it easier, make it better, and make it so that more people can succeed. And really, if you want to know what makes GoVVi different, we've really felt from the beginning that home-based businesses need to get better. You know, for things to get better, you've got to get better. For things to change, you've got to change. Same with our industry. If you go look at a lot of the big companies out there that have gone away in the last year, it's been a little bit of an eye-opener. You know, Jeunesse gone, Isagenix gone, Kyani gone, and I can go through and name a whole bunch more that have just gone away. And I believe the world is saying this industry of home-based business needs to get better. And that's really where we came from in this GoVVi space, is how do we make this business better? Well, first of all, you start by paying more. I believe on average, we're paying about 40% more to our distributors and affiliates than just about any other home-based business on the marketplace today. I can give you the actual numbers and stats and all that. You can go look them up on businessforhome.org. But in like 90+% of home-based businesses, we're paying about 40% more into your pockets. Okay. So how does that resonate? Well, we put those GoVVi Life bonuses, which we're changing to the GoVVi Champion bonuses, and you'll see a lot of media around that, at the front end to make it the easiest home-based business to make $100 a month, $300 a month, $500 a month, up to $1,000 a month in a really simple two-level, two-step system. And we did that on purpose because we feel like most people have never made $500 a month in a side business, in a home business. Most businesses of any size, any kind, any investment, don't get to that point. They don't break even. They don't get profitable. And we want as many people break even and profitable as possible. We consider that a success. Now, our top leaders are making tens of thousands of dollars a week, $60,000 to $80,000 a month. But you know, for the average person, that's just mind blowing. But for the average person, we can show just about anybody that'll follow our systems and our steps how to make $300, $500, $1,000 a month. And you're going to see more and more emphasis on those levels, on those ranks, on recognition of those levels, because you're heroes. That's an extra income stream. That's free product. That's a little bit of oxygen at the end of the day. You save that up over a year. That's a vacation, a killer vacation. That could be a child's college education. I mean, really, that's a big deal, and we really want to celebrate and emphasize that with you and your teams. And then if you do that, then the idea of being able to do add a zero and do $5,000 a month becomes more of a reality, because you've seen it work and you're profitable. And now if all I got to do is teach other people to do what I did, that's not too hard, right? And so along those lines, some of the things that you're going to see, you're going to continue to see new videos and marketing content come out in our marketing system. If you're not using or utilizing our marketing system, or you're using a free version, pirated version of our marketing system, I would recommend that you quickly repent. Go get it. It's $90 a year, $9 a month, but you're going to continue to see new content that immediately goes to a landing page or a squeeze page that's coded to you, goes into your downline, into your waiting room, and you're going to see better versions of our squeeze pages and drip campaigns and things that will improve that marketing system. Now, that marketing system is really designed to start the conversation so that you can follow up. So you can send them to an ad tag message page and they can see testimonials. So you can send them a sample and they can try the product. And so what you're going to see over the next couple of months is an emphasis on sampling. And you're going to see a new sampling program come out where you're going to be able to order in bulk samples from GoVVi so that you can hand out samples. Because we know if people try, wow, they're going to feel it and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I need it. We want as many people to try it as possible. And you're going to see that with some of our other products coming out here in the near future, a sampling program where you can either order samples and hand them out, or you'll be able to pre-buy your samples with shipping included and then send them to your people when you want to just mail them. And that will be available in North America. So that pre-buy with shipping will be US and Canada, and then international, you'll be able to buy groups of samples. You'll have to do the shipping yourself. So we haven't figured out our sampling program in all parts of the world yet, but we will send you samples that you can send or hand out to people. So we know if people try it, they're going to say, wow, they're going to buy it. So you're going to see new videos. You're going to see new drip campaigns. You're going to see a sampling campaign. Over the next little bit, what you're going to see is an LTO. Maybe the end of this month, worst case scenario, beginning of next month, we've got a killer LTO. People should be excited, should be fired up. We'll be talking a little bit more about that as we're able to solidify those dates. But that's coming soon. We're going to have a trip this month. I'll be doing an event in the Netherlands. We'll post that online so you can pay attention to that. So that'll be next week with Angel Rodriguez. And then the following week, Burke will be doing a tour, hitting a couple of different venues in Canada. So pay attention if you are Canadian, if you know Canadians, if you speak Canadian. I don't know if people speak that language, but Burke will be doing a tour in Canada the end of this month. And then here at the beginning of May, the first week of May through May the 4th be with you and Cinco de Mayo, our top qualifiers, some of our most focused leaders as of late, will be in Cancun at the Hard Rock event. And I wish you could all be there. I've been to this resort. It's amazing. The weather's going to be great. We're going to do some fun events. You know, if Angel and Brandy are planning an event, it's going to be off the charts. It's going to be memorable. It's going to be social media worthy. We're going to have some cool posts coming out of that event. Now, some special things going into that event that you can think of for the people that Karen's already bringing her A game. You know, Karen comes to play. She comes to win. She's, you know, hockey, like knock them out of the way, knock them down, kick them while they're down, hit them while they're down, whatever it takes to win. So I vote Karen's on my team. I already dibs. Out of that event in Mexico, we're going to have a new product category taught, trained, and introduced with a rollout plan for that product category. Our Mexico leaders are going to hear about it and game plan it first. We're going to have a special trainer, one of the best trainers worldwide in the industry, one of the most successful team builders worldwide in the industry will be there to help train us on this rollout on how we can do multi-millions of dollars over the next 30 days coming out of our Mexico event. And super excited. I'll have my notepad and pen and I will be learning. You want to be there. And if it's too late, you want to hear notes and you want to live stream and you want to pay attention to what your leaders are sharing with you, because that Mexico event is going to be off the hook. So coming out of Mexico, we have events later in the month. Middle of the month will be in Korea. And then coming out of Korea, we'll go straight over to Japan. And I think we'll have 4 or 5 events, 2 or 3 in Korea, 2 events in Japan, to round out May. So there is a lot of energy and excitement around what we're doing internally. We've added a new payout solution, which you'll start to see over the next 6 weeks. It will be GoVVi Pay. It will be our own branded payout solution that is designed to make it easier for you to receive money, to get your money. And for some people, you might think, what we've been doing with iPayout is fine. Perfect, stay with it. In some markets, that's just been very difficult to navigate. And there's the know your client KYC info and just stuff that's made it challenging. And so we're going to be introducing a couple of new ways to pay through GoVVi Pay to make it simpler for your people around the world to earn money. And so we feel like being the fastest growing home-based business in the industry is a testament to you and to the model of paying people more and making it simpler and making it so more people can succeed. That is a big part of who we are. We want people to have a good experience. We want it to be easier. Great products, great price points, great rollouts, promotions, and all that. But we also know we can't rest on our laurels. And so you're going to see new and improved marketing, new and improved sampling. The sample system will be available through our marketing program, meaning if you're in the marketing system, getting the videos and the squeeze pages and all that, you will have access to our sampling system that will be included. If you're not in the marketing system, you won't have access to our sampling system. Get the marketing system. The money that we collect from the marketing systems reused to create new videos, to create new content. And if you're not using those videos, then we can't, or if you're not using that system, then we can't capitalize and create more and more content. We want to make it simple. You're going to hear a big emphasis on 2 a day moving forward. 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day. What is that? 2 contacts a day. So let's talk about, I'm going to transition here. So I've talked about GoVVi, where we're at, where we're going, how we got here. You guys are amazing. This is a killer story. The quality and caliber of leaders that have been coming over the last 60 days have just been like mind-blowing, amazing. We've seen master distributors of companies, owners of pretty massive companies. We've seen some of the top leaders and some of some really large companies that are starting to hear about WOW, hear about POW, hear about GoVVi, hear the buzz, and want to be a part of it. And they're joining from all over the world. We've seen some of the very best marketers in the world coming again. It feels like when we started, there was this like excitement and urgency and new and fresh, and I've got to get in, and like everybody joined. It was like, whoa, we're going to be rich tomorrow. And then a lot of people join and then they wait to see what's going to happen. And those that stick it out start to grow and grind and build their teams. And now the stories are starting to grow and the checks are starting to grow and your teams are starting to grow. New products have entered. Now we're getting all these great leaders that are starting to join again. And it feels like we're going into that like fast growth momentum mode. Holy cow, hold on, ramp up, gear up. Here we go. Okay. What does that mean for you? GoVVi is going into momentum, is going into exciting growth phase. I hope we can maintain that for a long period of time. We have a whole series of products and duplication and content that's coming to help sustain and make that growth possible. So what? What does that mean for you and for your business? So I'm going to give you some very specific things that you can do over the next 60 days to get your business into hyper growth mode, into momentum mode. If you do these things, it can change your business, your check, and your career. If you don't do these things, nothing's going to change. So write them down, okay? The first thing I would tell you to do, this is the first thing I would tell anybody to do that's going to start a home-based business. Find a friend. Find a battle buddy. Find somebody to do it with, somebody to go through the highs and go through the lows with you. The challenge of a home-based business is it's you at home with a phone that feels like it's 100 pounds. And you don't want to pick it up. So what do you want to do? Oh, I'm going to surf social media. I'm going to comment on people's posts. I'm going to email a few people. Oh, look at that cat on YouTube. And pretty soon you've wasted hours and you've done nothing, right? A battle buddy is going to help you stay on target. It's going to help you through the highs, because sometimes you're like so fired up, you think you're ready to retire, and it's usually not that good. It's somewhere lower than that. But and through the lows, sometimes you're like, oh, I got to start all over. The whole business is dead. It's usually not that low. It's somewhere in between the highs, somewhere in between the lows. And with the battle buddy, hopefully you have somebody that can help temper your expectations, keep you sort of like grounded and level, somebody you can talk to daily and tell them your goals and your plans and follow up at the end of the day, an accountability partner. You know, the best weight loss strategy is not a pill, except our pill is ridiculous. Wow. It's not a program. It's not an exercise. It's doing it with an accountability partner. And I feel like a battle buddy and accountability partner is a big step towards you being successful in a business, somebody that you can do it with. So find a friend, upline, downline, crossline, new person, find a friend, get a battle buddy, start talking to them every single day. The second thing, you got to create some habits. You know, I've heard it said your minimums become your maximums. You got to have some bare minimums. You're going to hear us talk a lot about this. I just mentioned it a second ago. You need a habit of 2 new contacts a day, 2 a day. Everybody in the company needs to make it a habit. You make 2 new contacts a day. Now, how do you do those? Well, sample. Just hand them a product, man. These products work. They're going to feel them. They're going to try them. They're going to be amazed. Get out samples. So I would be sampling. Putting them in our message ad tag or ad tag message Facebook group where they can see hundreds and thousands of testimonials that will do the selling for you. Do that twice a day. Just do it. Sending videos from the marketing system. They're just there to start the conversation, to create curiosity, to get people interested. All of those things, sampling, ad tag message, video texting. If you can text 2 people a day, you can do our business. They only work with follow-up. So 2 a day and follow-up. If you do that, it's still a 15-minute a day job. You can do it in under 20 minutes for sure. 2 a day, everybody does 2 a day. I don't care if it's sampling, ad tag message, or texting videos. Do it twice a day and follow up. Twice a day and follow up. Make it a habit. Habits change lives. One-time blitz does nothing for you. You can go to the gym for 5 hours today, your life won't change. But if you do 45 minutes a day and just do it every single day, you won't recognize yourself in a year. 2 a day in this business, you're 1 year from freedom. 2 a day. Just make it a habit. Okay. Next thing, I make a huge focus to recruit 1 new person this week. Talk about the new products, talk about wow, talk about POW, show them your results, show them the before and after pictures on Facebook. Get 1 new person this week. If you're not getting 1 new person on wow or POW this week, you're not trying. I guarantee you have 100 friends in your circle right now that would just die to have this magic pill that makes people lose weight. It's so freaking awesome. Everybody, virtually everybody that tries it's having amazing results. Get them on it and get them started. You recruit 1 new person, the business is fresh all over again. Think about Christmas or the zoo or some of the things that you used to do as a kid that were so exciting you couldn't contain your energy. And then as you got older, they became so normalized that you're like, it's just another thing we got to do. And if anything, it's a little bit of a pain to do all this, and go to the zoo is just not all that fun as an adult. And then you have children and you get to experience Christmas through their eyes. You get to experience the zoo and all the new animals through their eyes. And it's exciting and fun. Disneyland, I grew up at Disneyland. It was no big deal. But if I go with my kids, they're so excited that they just I light up watching them light up, right? 1 new person, you get to experience the business through somebody new. You get to see their hopes, their goals, their dreams, their why, and feed off that energy. Now they get to feed off your experience of storytelling and your testimonials and all the things you've learned in the last 3 months, 6 months, 10 months, however long you've been in. You get to share your experience. They share their contacts. They share their energy. They share their hopes and dreams. And it creates a synergistic relationship where the experience with the energy just catches fire. So that would be the next thing. Recruit 1 new person and then launch them. I never recruit people. I launch teams. So if you get somebody new, plan a launch event immediately, right now. 3 days from now, I need 10 people on a Zoom and we'll do it together. Let's go. Let's do let's get 5 people for a mastermind. I see Rico and he does masterminds at the coffee shop. Let's go get 5, 6 of your friends and let's just go meet at the coffee shop, have some coffee and talk about how we can lose weight this year, make money doing it. Let's do a mastermind, but do it now. Urgency equals wealth. Recruit a new person, plan a launch event, execute that launch event now. It can be in person, it can be on Zoom. In person's best, on Zoom's second best, but now is urgent. It's got to be this week, right now, immediately. Launch the team. Teach them how to be a bronze champion, silver champion, gold champion. That's a 2x2 is a bronze champion. A 3x3 is a silver champion. A 4x4 is a gold champion. Map it out for them. It's 2 levels, super simple. Game plan how to do it. Start to fill in those circles with pencil until that they close their people, and then you can change them out for pen and help them do it. Help them get to break even and get to profitability, and do that now and watch their eyes light up, and they're just going to love you. They're going to name their next child, or at least the next dog, after you. I don't know if you want to be named after a dog, but that's okay. Get them to bronze, get them to silver, get them to gold, and do it now, right? Then what you're doing is you're spiking the energy and you're spiking your numbers. Your team's starting to grow. You're starting to create new energy. Your team's starting to grow. Your numbers are starting to go up. Why is that important? Because you just heard there's a new LTO coming up in the next couple of weeks. Well, if you have energy, excitement, numbers, you have people to talk to. You don't even have to go get new people. You have your existing team to talk to go promote the next LTO. What does that do? It creates additional sales. It creates additional volume. It creates rank ups. You might be at like Star Maker, and then all of a sudden you're going to go to Rockstar because you spiked the volume promoting the LTO. If you get your numbers up, you have people to promote to. If you don't get your numbers up, who are you going to tell about the new promotion, the new product, the new excitement in the company? You don't have anybody to talk to about it, then it's not as exciting when we do a promotion. We're going to have the biggest promotion that we've ever had in GoVVi history in the next month-ish. I'm not going to nail us down. It's going to be massive. You will see 6-figure checks coming out of this promotion. I believe we'll do at least 30 new superstars coming out of this promotion. We might double our superstars out of this promotion. But if your business isn't in momentum, if your team isn't in momentum, your energy isn't in momentum, you don't have new groups, new leaders hitting new ranks, hitting new volumes, you're not going to have anyone to tell about this huge promotion that's coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. If you spike your volume and spike your teams now, you're going to have a ton of people to talk to. And it'll be really easy to take advantage of this massive, massive promotion coming by the end of next month. So what do you need to do? You need to get into action. You need to create a new habit. You need to find a new battle buddy or partner that's matching your intensity, your energy, your goals. And you need to help them get to bronze, silver, and gold right now so that you have a new team to just push this promotion through and see just massive volume and massive growth. GoVVi's been the best story that I'm aware of in home-based business. It's home-based business reinvented. It's e-commerce subscription with a rewards plan. We got great products at great price points. We pay out way more than any other home-based business that I'm aware of. And you're sitting on a secret. Just don't make it a secret. Spill the beans, get the word out, tell everybody about it, and see massive momentum in your business. The fact that GoVVi's going into growth, hyper growth, and momentum and all that means nothing if it doesn't affect you and your business. And the way you get involved is to create that new energy, create that new story, create those new habits, and watch the magic happen. We're proud of you. We love you. Go make April the best month ever. Fire up for May. Look forward to seeing you around the world as we do events with you together around the world. So thank you. We love you. Have a great day.